Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers. As I was saying, this was no time to take a nap. All right, I took a brief rest before I decided to adventure on with that very important treasure.
He marched right into a ferocious dragon's mouth.
I was just making sure you were still paying attention. That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece. The horn was broken, but that didn't stop me from blowing on it. Realizing a lot of people probably put their mouth on that horn, I was disgusted. I slowly backed away and never blew that horn again. Truth is, I didn't care about the germs. It was fun. Eventually, I got tired of blowing that horn and continued my journey. Okay, that's a lie. I blew on it one more time. It just made me feel good on the inside. All right, I'm not ashamed. I blew on that germ-ridden, broken horn more times than I will ever admit. There's no need to even comment on it anymore. Another horn and another missing piece. I wasn't going to toot that horn anymore until I found the missing piece. Well, I did, but in silence. A new kind of horn, but the same result. The horn reeked of toothpaste and cabbage. Luckily, those were flavors I liked. So toothpastey, so cabbagey. Yep, I blew on that horn 5 times. Well, 6 times. After a while, I lost count of how many times I blew on that horn. Then I remembered I blew the horn at least 8 times. I should get a trophy or an achievement for how many times I blew on that horn.
Get that blade away from our unicorns. I'm warning you. Just a little oop here, a little elbow grease there, and nonsense! Hey, stop it! Those unicorns may look cute and cuddly, but they are ferocious fighters when provoked. You do that one more time, and I won't be able to quell Mr. Fancy Cake's vehement temper. Hey! How did his cape taste, Mr. Fancy Cakes?
What? Huh? How did I get onto this? We are not supposed to be in this part of the story yet.
Where did that river lead to?
That is a story for another day. An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps.
Why would you walk into a patch of spiniferous thornweeds?
Well, I didn't. I thought about it for a while, though. I was thirsty. I'm remembering this wrong. Wait a second.
Wherever you are hiding, hideous...
I was too slow to catch those frogs. I tried again, but it was no use. Did I ever tell you about the time I tried to catch a frog? It was riveting.
Grandpa,
After trying for hours to catch those frogs, I was exhausted and thought I was going to croak.
not funny.
I had to be careful with my cape while sliding around for those frogs. I didn't want to rip it.
I don't know what's worse, dad jokes or grandpa jokes.
All right, enough words. I'm starting to get a frog in my throat. What a peculiar trap. And that's why you shouldn't wolf down your food.
Grandpa!
Sorry, my mistake.
Ew, gross.
Go ahead and dunk it.
Astounding!
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though. That didn't need to be badgered. 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 That didn't need to be badgered.
Bees!
I ruined the bees' day and that lovely meal.
Ew, that's disgusting.
There wasn't much to see that way, so I turned around and went back. Like I said, I took a small detour, enjoyed some pretty rocks, and then headed back to follow a chalk.
I know the dragon is this way, Grandpa.
I had no knowledge of any dragons, so I headed back the way I came.
I think you kept going.
Fine, I kept going, fully knowing there was nothing to see down that way and not getting my hopes up that there would be. As I said, nothing. Just a dead end and disappointment.
Really? Are you sure nothing happened there?
Well, there was something I always wanted to do.
Echo!
That's it?
Yup. All right, I may have also maybe used the privacy to practice my archery.
I don't think that was it.
You don't?
Well, I think you used the opportunity to do a silly dance.
Is my story boring you that much?
All right, Twinkle Toes, let's see those moves.
Fine. And after I danced at that dead end, I climbed down the rope and continued my adventure.